Okay, let's see. Where do we leave off? Um, I posted this and I tested uh, my thing and it works. So this is the right answer. Um, Hugo H Jugo. So yeah, upvote me on Stack Overflow for providing the right answer. Maybe we'll sit down and try to answer more of these after we learn how to program in Near with Near some more. Let's see. I was. Oop. Yeah, that's my Discord chat. Let's see here. I was on the uh, dev support channel. It looks it, so. The near testnet was still down when I checked this morning, but you know, after I say like at 12, it came back up, so that's good. Anyways, so I think we're in day 2 of this, so let's do this. And goal for today is to write contracts that compile. Make sure you clone every repository and build it locally. Uh, Getting each application running is important as reading the code, because today you will be focused on understanding how all the moving parts move. If you get stuck on one application for some reason, just ask for help in Discord. Move on immediately. If possible, don't wait for someone to reply before you continue, or you will lose time. Review all 3 applications labeled as core activity. So pick a contract from day 1 or DApp from day 2, see below. Clone the repo locally or in Git pod if using Windows. Make sure you can find the contract source code and that you can compile the contract in a WASM file. Test the contract somehow so you know it's working. You can do this with near CLI command by running existing units or simulation tests, or even by using a web interface if the DApp has one. The key idea here is to make sure that you will notice a change to the contract if you make one. Make any small change to the contract, not a big change, but something simple. Rebuild and retest, step 3 and 4. Did the change you make did did the change you made work as expected, or did you break something? Did the change you make work as expected? I don't know. Ask for help if you need it. Keep reading 6, 7, 8 until competence increase, until you believe you understand the contract and can control it. Delete the contract, write again from your notes. You took notes right. You can also just rewrite small parts of the contract, of course. The more applications you see, the more idea you will have about what is possible with Near. Read through all the applications for your language of choice, not just 3. Read through all applications from the other language as well. Check out this puzzle. It may be fun for you. Write a script in your favorite language that automates some tedious bits. You'll find some inspiration among other projects you've already seen. Compile a contract deploying assembly script. Complete these challenges in assembly script workshop. Complete the guided workshop on Rust contracts. To fix failing tests and draw some sweet decentralized pictures. Review some of Near's data convenience structures that are all wrappers for Near, C and docs. Collections in Near. Collection performance. Review fungible and non-fungible token contracts. And resources. Remember, for today's activity, you do build. You do need to build and run tests. Yep. You should try to understand every line of code in a contract. If you intend to focus on assembly, if this is your first time using Rust on your computer, please follow this intro to Rust in our docs, the 3-step Rust installation. It's possible to build apps in Near that do not use a contract. Here are some examples of these. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's take a look. I have so many tabs open. This is going to get crazy. So, welcome to Web3. Okay, we'll leave that one. What's this? What are you? How to deploy? Oh, it's the Figment thing. Did I do this? We'll keep Figment open because I don't know, just cause. We'll keep that open. I don't want this GitHub crap. NCD. Okay, frequently asked questions. So we'll keep that open. Oh, here's the. Is this the same? We won't keep the FAQ open, but we'll keep this one open. Okay. Yeah, we have like a million of these. Fellowship application form. We'll think about the fellowship after we get the certificate. Day 1. Basic overview. Was this interesting? These pictures. Okay. I don't know. I mean, you might wanna keep that open. No. Maybe. I don't even know if I finished all of this. But that's fine. Airtable. This is the day 2. This is the stuff that I'm supposed to be looking at. So I feel like I have 3 of these open just on like different things. Is this the same as that? No, this is Namicon.io. This is near SDK.io. This is docs.near.org. Okay. You have so many docs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Hold on a sec. I'll be back. Jackson, you can't just... Okay. Let's see here. Cat stream. Who wants to sit in my chair? All right, so back to... Okay, I already forget what I need to do. Okay, so let's get started with day 2. Okay, here's the scavenger hunt challenge. Let's just see what this is. How do you run a local node without connecting to a public network? This challenge will take you on a tour of NearUp, the command line utility for launching nodes that connect to one of our networks. You will read through the NearUp documentation and may even end up trying to launch a node yourself. Good luck and have fun. Fastest time, 30 seconds. You know exactly where to look. Most likely time, 3 minutes. Time to quit, 5 minutes plus. We can help you with some hints in this case. Okay. Answer. Some command with read NearUp is a Python utility that launches nodes from with or without Docker. Okay. Oh. I mean, that's obviously the command. Right? NearUp run beta net or local net, spawn a local network. All right, here's the Docker. I mean, that's it. Okay. NearUp can start nodes. Oh, it tells you here. Testnet mainnet. If you want to work on a project without broadcasting your transactions to a public network where everyone can see what you're doing, you can run locally. This makes sense for hackers and entrepreneurs working on projects they want to keep hidden while they make progress. This also makes sense for developers who are building dApps with strict requirements for privacy. During development, bugs may leak this private information. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, cool. I'll just stick with testnet for now because it's easy. Okay. NearUp. I'll have to remember that. Okay. Let's bookmark this. Okay. Or better yet, reopen that tab. Let's just start. Okay. Cool. The Berry Club bot. This is a workshop to cover the basics of Near Protocol smart contracts written in Rust. There's a Discord. I think I'm in that one. There's Telegram. Okay. I'll need C++. I might have that. Let's just see if I can run this and if it compiles. Okay. Um, backslash. It looks like it's working. Cool. So let's near login, and then connect friend.testnet. Cool. And then let's see here. Derp, 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 derp. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, so this is friend.testnet. Cool. All right, logged in and back to the workshop. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Okay, so I can even, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Is that in the command here? Set account ID equal friend.test. I mean, yeah, I don't care. I'll just type in testnet, but actually that's probably JavaScript. So verify you've successfully created an account and added it. Run. Let's see. The nearest call account ID equals friend.testnet workshop.testnet hello. Yes. Hello, friend.testnet. Yes. Fix my code. Guess what? I made a bunch of errors in implementation. You'll find them. Good thing I've added unit tests before I broke the code. Run test with. Okay, cool. When backslash test dot back, you'll see the failed test. It means the test failed. Okay, yeah. Let's open this folder. It's in my user folder. And this what's it called? Workshop. Okay. Yep. It failed exactly the way it told me it was going to fail. Okay. Yep. So this means that test rect complex has failed, and the assert at file source blah line 90 failed. Oh, right here. Okay, yep. Open the file and try to figure out what went wrong. Okay. Let's see. Source. Wait, what? It's source rect rs. Line 90. This failed. Oh. Yeah. Wait, what? Once you figured out what is wrong, try rerunning a test. Repeat the process of fixing the implementation, not tests, to resolve all bugs. Once all unit tests are fixed, means that test rect complex has failed and the assert at file failed. I don't really understand this. Assert board debug print pixel. So internal render rect. Okay. 3544, and then this hex. Was it 3544? Was dotties? So it failed here. Line 3. Oh, but this is line 3. So did it skip those? So it's making like this rectangle, I guess. Is line 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 4x4 length. And it kept going. So what's the test? You don't get this test. Where's the test at? You just kept going. I guess we should just get this. Test. So this is the test. And it does 3, 5, 4, 4. I don't really. Oh, top left internal rectangles takes a. And then this last one is a color. Oh, and it's white. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's, yeah. So what if I add a X? what if I changed it to green? And this was x 0x129 632. Save that, and I I don't know, run this test again. Well, it didn't change the color. Did it fail? Yeah, didn't like that. I mean it. Colors are invalid. Panic that colors are invalid. That's funny. Okay. But what? Okay. Let's try again. No, it doesn't like the colors anymore. I mean, it looks like it's taking like a an int anyways. Right, like 12. Oops. Oops, I didn't save. Okay. Oh no. Rust. I don't know where I set the backtrace. So now it hates the colors. Ugh, I don't know. Well, I messed up something. But that's for... is that the same? Oh. Oh, it's a couple of tests. Okay. Let's just... I don't know. So... this is the last test. It doesn't like the colors. Colors are invalid. I don't know how to color. Oh. Okay, the tests are with the contracts. Okay. Oh, here it is. Maybe I should have read this a little better. Let's use the same color then that is in there. See if that fixes the color thing. Who knows? I don't know how you get a color from that, so. The colors are invalid. Colors are still invalid. Color is out of bounds. Top bounds 0 dot dot 0. Oh. Yeah. Contract. Render a solid color filled rectangle. To call this method, you need to call render rect. Call sh render rect left and color This type doesn't seem right for what this is, right? Let's look up some Rust types. Rust type, hex type. I don't know. Hex and Rust. Is there a hex encode with Surda from hex error? The type for decoding a hex string into vec u8 or u8 and create hex. So you can hex encode this and it prints out that. I guess hex isn't a data type, it's just a string. So it can just be an int, but it's weird to say that's an int when this has strings in it. So I don't really, when it has characters. So I don't know what a U30, yeah, so it's an unsigned 32-bit unsigned integer. So I don't think Rust data type for hex code, hex colors. Maybe someone already maybe it's a string. Maybe it should be a string. So this and like, how does this become a color? I don't know. Internal render rect. Okay. Let's check this. Yeah, so this must just be let pixels equal. And then here's the set pixels left with assert. Colors out of bounds. Width is not greater than 0, and width is less than or equal to board width. For eye and top, I don't even know what it does with the color here. Like, you're just taking a color. Just any color, any number. I don't even know if you're making it a color. Like, what are you actually doing with this color? Render a solid color filled rectangle. I don't even think that's what this does. Because, yeah, I mean, this looks like what the rectangle is, right? Run test one, invert, failed. Invert rect, failed. Thread, invert rect, panic, colors are invalid. Failures, test result, one failed. One passed. Running, test, rect complex, failed. Rect complex, panic at assertion failed, left equals right. So which one is left? Left is the first one. I mean, where's the right? Where's right? Left is equal to right. I even see right. The first one is left. What? Left equal right? Right? 90? Left. I don't even see a right. Assertion failed. Left plus width. And then here's failed. Failed. Failed small circle. Okay, where's the small circle test? Circle. Maybe I should be looking outside of that. Is this use create star? Oh, inverts rect. Is there a right in here? No, there's no rights. Is this a test? Test, invert rect. Read. Colors are invalid. I don't know. Panic that colors are invalid. 99. Pixels iter dot all p dot color equals this. I mean, are you using that color? And let's just paste that there. I guess. Did that pass? Invert failures. Panic that attempt to subtract with overflow. Oops, 66. Where's the... Okay. So, do that. And how about we do this? Does that work? Failed. Oh wait, colors, panic that colors are invalid. I mean, do we even need this? Oh wait, is this the test? That is the test. So I shouldn't change the test. Okay. So this is minus color. So where is color here? Color. Let color equal line J as U size. J for J and left dot left plus width. I mean, what if we just don't mess with it? New color. Color is new color. This method requires the current board colors to convert colors to compute an inverse color. Then inverse colors. To call the method, you need call render and pass method name. This is because the first need to get the lines with the berry color. Callback lines is required to get the current state of the board. See Berry Club render for implementation details. Berry Club renderer. Okay. Is there Berry bot assets? I don't see arts. Let's just allow internal use circle internal use. Oh. Oh. Oops. This is circles. Hardcore. As part of workshop, you don't need to touch this contract. It has some hardcore stuff that is needed for you to have fun. I'm glad you're looking for more. This method requires the current board colors to compute. Okay, so that's invert. Yep. And here's libs. I'm so exhausted. This is hard. I don't know any Rust at all, I feel like. Okay, maybe I should check to see what this means. I'm kind of confused by this. I'm not sure what. Assert macro rules. Asserts are Boolean expressions. At runtime. This will invoke the panic macro if the provided expression cannot be evaluated to true at runtime. Oh. I didn't know that. I thought it was a like if else statement. So then what's this? Assert doesn't equal, so is that's the opposite, right? It's like assert has two expressions. Asserts that two expressions are equal to each other. I see. On panic, this macro will print the value of the expression with their debug representation. Like assert, this macro has a second form where a custom panic message can be provided. Okay. Yep. So, okay. Yeah, so let's look at this again then. Assert. So this needs to be true. But it says colors are invalid. I see. Yeah, and this says, okay. Yeah, and so here, line 90 asserts that the line is ... but it's not this. So that means that there's an error here where it should be, yeah, there should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines before it makes the square, the rectangle. But it's only doing 2. So here, I don't know where this is being called. I guess 3, 5, 4, 4. Okay, so I don't know when this is being drawn. So iterate over pixels of the rectangle. Creates an empty vector. Okay, so in top, ... top. plus width. For j and left plus dot dot left plus height, let pixel equal ijyj color. Verify that the pixel request is valid. Note that this check is not necessary because we verified the input above. And then you push the pixels. Okay. So this is like a 50 by 50. So there's 50. Is this? That's not 50. I see. It's like a grid. So count letter word count, character count. That's what I want. I want a character counter. How many? 50. Yep, it's 50 by 50. Okay, I get it. Okay. So if it's 50 by 50, and then when does it do the x's then? So I don't know. I'm kind of confused by this, but so sort of checks the bounds here. There's an empty vector, and then you push the pixels to the vector, and then you draw the pixels. You return the pixels, right? So here it passes 3, 5, 4, 4. And so it should do 3 over and 5 down, 5 rows down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it only does 2 rows down. And oh, it looks like it's a 3 by 4 instead of a 4 by 4. 4 by 4. Okay, so I think the left and the top, maybe the I and the J are in the wrong place. Maybe the I and the J here are in the wrong place. That looks absolutely the same. Oh, wait. Here you go. I wasn't looking at the right one, maybe. Oh, no. I wish it would just do one test at a time. That's the invert test. So let's check this invert. So the color should equal this. So this color, what is it actually equal though? I don't know. I mean, we just do this. Right. Oops. This fixes it, right? This fixes it. Yeah. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just delete this. I'm going to change it back. What? Yeah, that fixes it. So, I just need to somehow get this this to equal the right color. So it looks like here it goes from F to 0, 0, F, F, F. So, how do I do that? I mean, that's white, I think. It's weird that you don't provide a color. What does it invert? I don't really understand what it's inverting. This method requires the current board color to compute the inverse colors. Oh. To call this method, you need to call render and pass method name. sh render method name invert rect. Okay, so you need to already have a rectangle on the board. And that's for the circle. Yeah. And this one is missing a line. It should be one row down and there should be a 3 axis. Maybe let's try circle. I don't know. To call this method, you call render circle. Okay, so okay, this is a I-32 and this is an unsigned. So okay, and then an empty array thing. I don't know if that's I guess it's a vector, empty vector. Yeah, that's like a thing from C. I think it's like an array, but you have to know how many spaces are in there. They're not dynamic, I think, is the difference between a vector and array. I'm not sure on that one. So radius is R2. That's right. Max delta is radius as And okay. I don't know what that means. Whoa. Center y equals minus radius. I'm exhausted. I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe I just do an hour stream today, because this is going over my head right now. I don't know why I can't fix this. It's too much math. It's hard. We'll get back at it tomorrow. See if we can get all these bugs out. I mean, I kind of fixed one. If you just hard code the color, but you can only inverse one color then. Yeah. A small rect. I can maybe fix a small rect. I don't know. I don't really feel like it. Oh, look. Oh. Followers only chat is bad. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can change that. Maybe. I'll figure it out. Sorry, I haven't noticed. A Shate Games. Yeah, I'll switch it to not followers chat. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at the small rect and see if I can figure that one out. Rect. Rect. Small rect. Test small rect. What's this called? Internal rect. I mean, I guess it's the same thing then. It could be the same issue. Honestly. So this here, it should have done it side to side, but it actually did it up and down. So, I mean, there might be an issue with the order here. So top left. I mean, maybe this is... Oh, did I already swap the... I think I did swap the J and the I. Wait, what happens if I switch this back? I and J. I mean, this should change something for sure. Oh, it does change it a lot. Wait, test rect. No, where's the small rect? I feel like this needs to be longer because I feel like I'm scrolling past where my command is. Unused variable. Cargo tests. Where? What? Oh, does that fix? Oh, okay. That does fix small rect. But that does not fix rect complex. So I guess there's nothing wrong with small rect. Okay, that's fine. But wait, what? If this works, but this doesn't work, that's kind of sus. Right? Oh no. Oh, and I shouldn't have changed the colors here because they're gonna it's gonna base those colors. Okay. Okay. Let's run this again. I wish it would tell you where it starts. Yeah. So test one, small rect. Okay. This one failed. It's missing 2 rows. I don't know why it's missing 2 rows. But this first one isn't missing 2 rows. So that's weird. But it's only 1, 1, 2, 1. So that means that it's 1, 2, 2 and 1. I don't know. 1 down, 1 over, 2 long, and 1 tall. Okay, so this should be 3 over, 5 down, 4 long, 4 tall. Yeah, that 4 down, 4 long, whatever. That makes sense. So this is going 3 down. Oh, I see, because this is 1 and 1, so it doesn't really matter. But it should go, so maybe this should be height, and this should be width. I don't know, let's give that a try. Small rect pass or failed. Yeah, because it. Okay. So this is definitely width. This is definitely height. And then how do I know? Wait, which number is which? Top and left. Left and top. Yeah. Plus height. I mean, maybe you go left first. Left. Top. I'm just guessing here. I think it's something like this should fix it, right? This goes, so now it goes 2 and 5. Wait, no, that's the, yeah, it still only goes 2 and 5 though. Wasn't it going 3 and 5 before? I feel like small rect should fail. So I think there's only one test, 2 tests. Oh, this passed. Okay, small rect. Yes, I got small rect and test rect to pass. Oh, nice. Okay. So those are bugs that I fixed. Fun. Okay, so this one is kind of weird. I don't know why it wouldn't draw this. I don't know how this is figured out. So I don't know. Compare max. Oh, iterate over pixels of rectangle. Does it make a rectangle and then remove the... No, that's not right. Is it calling this a rectangle? I guess it's maybe a rectangle. It's a weird freaking circle. Like I wouldn't call this a circle. How would you go about making this? I don't know. I mean, clearly it's right it's right here. The answer is right here. The answer to that question is right here. But I don't know how I would do this. Let's just, the color thing and this circle thing, they're really hard for me because I don't know how you would solve these questions. I get this, the rectangle thing, right? Because you just have a 50 by 50 and you need to figure out where these x's go. That makes sense to me. And you would iterate over the arrays and just figure out like, okay, so it, if you're on the fourth line for the next 4 lines, you need to the third line over to the x's or whatever, right? That's fine, but I don't know. Like for this, I don't really understand this part. So I guess you have a min and a max, right? And center y. See, I don't know why you would want a center y and a center x. I guess you need to know the center of, you need a coordinate to determine the center of the, is that where you start though? The center of the circle? Center y minus radius. And then this is, okay, so it's from the center y minus radius to the board height minus 1, comma, center y plus radius. Oh, okay. Is that the board height minus 1, 49 plus the radius? See, I don't really, the radius here is you give it the radius. So the radius here is 3. So is this 3 characters over 1, 2, 3? This is 1, 2, 3. And above it is 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you're 3 from the center. 3 down from the center. So here it's saying that the center x is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be where it's weird. If it's 5 up, or does it count the center? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's x, and this must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 3, 3. Okay. How do you figure out the, I guess? I don't know. But these top 3 aren't printing. So, okay. So you figure out the limits here, and then dx equals I minus center x, j minus center x, dx times dx plus dy times dy. D2 is greater than or equal to R2 minus max delta and is I just don't know why this top line wouldn't print. Oh wait, is it because no, never mind. I don't know. I have no idea. It like skipped that line because it's down enough lines here, or it counted the right number of lines from the top. It just did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Number 4 is center x. 0 comma center x minus radius. Center x minus radius is 2 or 1, right? Yeah. No, 4, 1. 1, 2, 50 minus 1, 49. 49 comma 7. Oh, yeah. 7. Yeah, and this is 1. So then I minus 1. Okay, so for every spot between okay. That kind of makes sense. So for every so we'll do j. So for every j there's, so this is geez. So this is 4 minus 3. So 3 got, so 1 to 7. So that's 1 minus 1 to 7. So 1 but it's looped in there. And then this is dx times dx plus dx dy. So if d2 is greater than r2 minus max delta, and d2 is greater is oh, should it be Should be like that. It's like something like that, right? Maybe. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we yeah, let's just test it. What happened here? Doesn't look like anything happened. What if we did that? Nothing happened. It's the same. Is this small circle? Yeah, render a circle. I don't think anything happened. You know what? I remembered why why I do the followers only chat. I've been spammed before by bots, which is really annoying. But maybe that's not too bad. Either way, let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's equal to or not. That's confusing. Set. This is right, except for this top row is missing. So I figured it would be... Maybe it doesn't have to be a range. If D2... So what is even D2? D2 is the... Like, geometrically speaking, I don't know what that D2 number is. Yeah, because okay, and I'm not sure what the max delta is. Max delta equals radius. Why did he... Okay, so if the radius minus the radius squared, if the radius squared minus the radius is less than the and I think that's just the point where it should draw. So there's something in here where this number is less than or greater than the multiplication here. That makes it not draw these first two lines. So really this should be like, okay, so this is J minus center. I mean, I think this dx and dy should be the coordinates, right? But I don't know why squaring the coordinates and adding them together tells you the location of this, whether or not the location of this dot is accurate. I don't understand why you would check it like that. Check the bounds like that. Probably because you only want the diameter. Okay, right. Otherwise it would fill in every square. So this needs to be like okay, so this coordinate is 1 2 3 4 4 1 2 3. So if this is 9 plus 16, that's 25. So 25 is greater than the radius squared, which is 9 minus the radius, which is 3, and that's 6. 25 is greater than 6, and 25 is less than 12, which it's not, and it doesn't get written in here. But I don't know, like if we delete this if statement, if we delete this, just straight up, just delete it, right? And we just do this, then I bet it's a filled in circle, right? Oh yeah, it's just a rectangle. Yeah. Okay. And it's deleting this top, but I don't know how to include that top algorithmically. Like, why is this? Maybe I need to catch up on some geometry here. I just don't understand why these. How you can get this here. So this is I minus the center. That makes sense as a coordinate, right? So yeah, so it's like here you're saying that oh, this is also a coordinate, I think. Okay, yeah, so this is 0. Maybe I do need the equals here, or greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. And then these, so I just need this top part. So this, I think this max is maybe wrong. Do I change this to 1 or something? No. That didn't do anything. Why is this not doing anything? Small rect, okay. Test rect, okay. Test circle, not okay. How does that not do anything? Do I make this a... Okay, so the max is maybe fine. The max maybe doesn't do anything. The min, maybe it doesn't have to be -1. I don't know. I don't even know why. Yeah, it still doesn't do it. Why is this not doing anything? Why is that not doing anything? Maybe it's because it's set to equal to, and the threshold is just not. Maybe I have to make this 1 and make this I feel like it should at least move the location of the circle. It doesn't. it just doesn't do anything. But what? I have no idea. I'm not good with geometry or circles. I don't know what this issue is. Okay. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to read more about circles, but let's see if that one guy. I'm going to check every day if that guy makes my Stack Overflow answer the answer. Because it should. He should. I mean, it's the answer. No votes. Come on. Just make it the answer. I plead to you. H. You go. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys. It's getting dark here. End stream.